I see a relationship that is so magical and happy, and everything is just what you have always wanted, and finally you have it. But there are things that you need to see. It's the intensity that gets you. It's the part where you feel like it's so unique, magical, and unable um, to explain this kind of connection that you have with them. Like you could have someone in the past, but nothing can compare to who you're connecting with currently. It's it's magical, it's spiritual, there is something soulful about it, and I feel like that is good because I see it that it's really happening, and you're experiencing love, you're experiencing the joy that you have never gotten from anyone that in the previous. I'm not seeing that you're having issues with even in the communication. What I'm seeing here is more of external factors, their family, friends, work, your family, your friends, work, like outside. This is all about outside, is what I'm seeing is like you have, that's where you're trying to manage. Because there is like from what I'm seeing is like there is a scenario where it removes this connection, or the relationship that you have, because either one, it's distance, so that's an issue because it's separating the two of you. um then there is the work part, and then there is the difference of what kind of life you live and what kind of lifestyle they have also. So that's something that you are trying to figure out. Now this has been discussed with them by you. It was handled pretty good. It was clear that feelings wise you guys reciprocated. They're with you, they're on board, but it's just so happened that there's still this separation. I don't see any health issues, no. What I see is more of, it's like you and them against the world. You're not having issues here. It just feels more of you want to succeed in your career, in your goals, and that's where you're at. You're more of like work will come first or business will come first, and then that connection that you have with them will come after. Now this is not for a person who's like obsessing about someone, because I don't sense that. I sense calm, I sense peace, I sense good harmonious relationship. That's quite rare. Chances are you guys are an adult already or mature enough to understand certain boundaries. Now, if you're wondering about your person, the way I see them right now is, see, you don't have issues. It's actually them who's not telling you that they are not okay with this. Reciprocated love, good connection, intimacy probably is amazing, but they don't tell you what's going on with them. You get the attention, you get the communication, but you don't get to be part of what their deepest fear is out of this relationship. it hasn't come to surface. I don't see that. um it's more of like this is a well kept, uh if I can say it, secret of them, of their fear. Like it's not a secret because it's a fear. They don't address it with you. They don't speak of this. This is something that is for them. It's like I don't even want to deal with it, because if we have to deal with it, then reality will strike, and then they have to, you and your person will have to we have to discuss it. So this is an obstacle. Yes, this is something that um, probably the two of you will work together. But as far as right now, no, this is a well kept secret from their end. Their fears, their they're not overthinking. You will not see your person overthinking. What I'm seeing is you will encounter this at some point in the future, in the way future. And that makes it complicated, because if it's already dealt with right now, it would be much better. Right now, this has to be brought, because your end tackling this will help you, because the anticipation for the future will make you anxious. When someone normally would say, it's like, well, you should have told me sooner. If this person doesn't want to get married, that becomes an issue in the future, because there's so many good things right now, but they don't see them. They don't see themselves getting married. They don't see themselves relocating. They don't see themselves living in together. They don't see themselves in a certain in something that is important for you. They don't see themselves as part of that. If it's about raising a kid, that's a big issue. But the now, which you guys are living in, is so amazing. There's not even a question if there is love, if they're loyal to you, they're loyal. And not even a question. It's the change of the person. They're not changing. In the future, when this comes to surface, this becomes the big issue where it divides the two of you. Because I see the separation. I see it. It comes to a point where you will be surprised, because you were not prepared for that moment. The discussion will surface, the two of you will disagree, and the two of you will not try to compromise. And it's not about a big argument. It's not about, I hate you. No, it's not. It almost as if it's a love story that doesn't end well for a moment. If you connected with this reading, I created a free extended reading in the description box below. Feel free to download it. It comes with a solution.